Hi, so this will be the process of evaluating a piecewise function. First, let us know what is a piecewise function. So, it is a function that can be broken up into many parts, and then function that is defined by two or more equations over a specified domain. Piecewise function is just the same as a normal function na meron tayo. So, ang pinagkaiba lang, the piecewise function has two or more, and we have yung tinatawag nating given conditions. So, kapag sinabing given conditions, ito yung sinasabi natin, yung if x is greater than or equal to 2, then meron siyang ganyan na gagamitin natin para malaman kung ano ba yung function na gagamitin natin sa dalawa na meron tayo. So, on our first example here, ayan. So, in here, meron tayong f of x is equals to 3x minus 8 and f of x is equals to 4x plus 5. So, i-disregard nyo muna yung mga given condition natin dito. So, as you can see, pag pinaghiwalay natin yan, we have f of x is equals to 3x minus 8 and f of x is equals to 4x plus 5. So, kung mapapansin ninyo, it is a normal function din naman. Pareho lang sila na normal function. Ang pinagkaiba nga lang is pinagsama natin sila dito sa isang function. And dyan pumapasok yung ginagamit natin yung mga given conditions na meron tayo or the dyan pumapasok yung mga given conditions na meron tayo, which is x is greater than or equal to 2, saka x is less than 2. Okay? So, start tayo sa una nating example. So, it says here that we will use f of x is equals to 3x minus 8 when we are looking for x is greater than or equal to 2. So, sabi niya, pag yung x natin is greater than or equal to 2, ang gagamitin nating function is 3x minus 8. Okay? So, dito naman, f of x is equals to 4x plus 5 when x, gagamitin nating function is 4x plus 5 kapag yung x natin or yung hinahanap natin is less than 2. Okay? So, let us start in here. So, number 1, ang hinahanap natin is f negative 2. Okay? So, para malaman natin kung anong function ba dito sa dalawa ang gagamitin natin para i-substitute yung negative 2, susubukan muna natin itong mga given condition. Okay? So, x here is negative 2. So, subukan natin dito. So, negative 2 is greater than or equal to 2. Okay? Sabi niya, negative 2 is greater than or equal to 2. I-check mo ngayon if this statement is correct. So, in here, sabi niya, negative 2 is greater than 2, which is not correct. Okay? Then, try natin siya dito. Substitute ulit natin yung negative 2. So, negative 2 is less than 2. Is this statement correct? Opo. So, negative 2 is less than 2. That's why, ang gagamitin nating function or the condition satisfied the 4x plus 5. Okay? So, nasatisfy yung ating given condition here. That's why ang gagamitin natin is 4x plus 5. Okay? So, that is how you evaluate kung ano yung gagamitin nating function. Since yung negative 2 is less than 2, then gagamitin natin tong function na to. So, we are looking for f negative 2. And then, the function that we will use is f of x is equals to 4x plus 5. So, evaluate natin ngayon. Substitute lang natin yung negative 2 sa lahat ng values ng x. So, f negative 2 is equals to 4. May x tayo dito. Substitute negative 2. plus 5. Then, simplify natin. 4 times 2 is equal 8. Positive, negative, negative 8. Plus 5. Bring down plus 5. Since they don't have the same sign, ang operation natin is subtraction. So, 8 minus 5 is equals to 3. And then, copy the sign of the larger number, which is 8, negative. So, f negative 2 is equals to negative 3. So, that will be your answer. So, in here, lagyan lang natin ng equal to negative 3. So, that will be your answer. Okay? So, subukan naman natin yung f2. Okay? So, para malaman kung ano yung gagamitin nating function, subukan muna natin substitute yung x dito sa mga given condition. Subukan muna natin siya dito. So, hinahanap natin is 2. 2 is greater than or equal to 2. Is this statement correct? Okay, so tama po. So, ang gagamitin na nating function is this one. Okay? So, lagay natin f2 is equals to, ito yung gagamitin natin, 3x minus 8. So, mali. So, yung gagamitin nating function is f of x is equals to 3x minus 8. Okay? So, substitute natin ngayon yung value ng 2 natin sa lahat ng values ng x. So, f2 is equals to 3x. Meron tayong 2 minus 8. Then, simplify. 3 times 2 is equals to 6 minus 8. 6 minus 8, since they don't have the same sign, ang gagawin natin is subtraction. So, 8 minus 6 is equals to 2. Then, copy the sign of the larger number, which is 8. So, negative 2. So, f2 now is equals to negative 2. Okay? So, lagay lang natin, f2 is equals to negative 2. Okay? So, that is how you solve it. So, next tayo, hanapin naman natin yung f5 natin. So, para malaman ulit kung anong function yung gagamitin natin, subukan natin ulit sa mga given conditions na meron tayo. So, dito muna tayo. So, we have 5 is greater than or equal to 2. Okay? So, 5 is greater than or equal to 2, which is correct. So, 5 is greater than 2. So, ang gagamitin na nating function is 3x minus 8. Okay? Para makuha yung f5 natin. Okay. So, we have f5. Ang gagamitin natin is f of x is equals to 3x minus 8. Okay. So, again, substitute lang natin yung value ng x, which is 5. We have f5 is equals to 3 times 5 minus 8. Simplify lang natin. 3 times 5 is equals to 15 minus 8. This is equivalent to 7. So, f5 now is equals to 7. So, magiging sagot natin yun dito. f5 is equals to 7. Okay? So, that is how you evaluate a piecewise function. Before you use any of the functions here, dapat masatisfied mo muna yung given condition na meron tayo dito. Okay? So, let us have another example. Okay. So, in here, we have f of x is equals to x squared plus 3x minus 7 when x is less than negative 1. We have f of x is equals to x cubed plus 4 when x is greater than 2. And then we have f of x is equals to 12 when x is equals to 2. And then f of x is equals to 5x plus 6 when negative 1 is less than or equal to x and x is less than 2. Okay? So, susubukan natin hanapin yung f negative 4, f0, f2, at saka f3. So, subukan muna natin yung una, f negative 4. So, para malaman natin kung ano bang functions yung gagamitin natin, so we have the first function, x squared plus 3x minus 7. Second function is x cubed plus 4. Then, third function is 12. Then, the fourth function is 5x plus 6. So, subukan muna natin si f negative 4. F is equals f negative 4. So, subukan natin sa mga given condition natin yung negative 4. So, substitute lang natin siya sa mga values ng x. So, in here, negative 4 is less than negative 1. Okay? So, negative 4 daw is less than negative 1. So, is this statement correct? Opo. So, kapag tinignan natin yan with our number line here, so, let's say this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and negative 4. So, kung makikita ninyo, from the number line, yung negative 4 natin is mas bababa siya to negative 1. So, sabi niya dito, negative 4 is less than negative 1. So, sa number line natin, always remember na papunta sa right, pataas ang number, papunta sa left, pababa ang numbers natin. So, it means that negative 4 is less than negative 1, which statement is correct. So, ang gagamitin nating function ngayon is x squared plus 3x minus 7. Okay? So, burahin lang natin to. Okay. So, ang gagamitin na nating function is f of x is equals to x squared plus 3x minus 7. Okay? So, ang gagawin lang natin, substitute lang natin negative 4 sa lahat ng values ng x na meron tayo dito. So, f negative 4 is equals to negative 4 squared plus 3 negative 4 minus 7. Okay? So, simplify natin. Negative times negative is equals to positive. 4 times 4 is equals to 16. Then, 3 times 4 is equals to 12. Positive times negative is equals to negative. Then, bring down negative 7. Okay? So, kapag ganito, kapag marami na yung numbers, ang gawin mo, pagsamahin mo lang yung mga same sign. So, this is negative 12 and negative 7. So, 12 plus 7 is equals to negative 19. Then, bring down mo lang yung 16 natin. So, dito tayo. 16 now minus 19. So, this is positive. So, ang operation natin subtraction. 19 minus 16 is equals to 3. And then, copy the sign of the larger number, which is 19. So, negative 3. Okay? So, ang f of negative 4 natin is equals to negative 3. Okay? So, subukan naman natin ngayon si f of 0. Subukan natin siya sa mga given condition na meron tayo dito. So, f0, subukan natin siya dito sa first condition. 0 is less than negative 1. Sabi niya, 0 is less than negative 1. Okay, from the number line, this is 0, negative 1. Sabi natin, pag pupunta sa right, larger number, left, lesser number. So, sabi niya, 0 is less than negative 1. Okay, so 0 daw is less than negative 1, which is wrong. So, it means we will not use the function x squared plus 3x minus 7. So, hindi na to. Okay? So, subukan naman natin ngayon sa pangalawa. X is greater than 2. Okay? So, substitute lang natin yung x na hinanap. 0 is greater than 2. Is this statement correct? So, mali pa rin. This is not a correct statement. Subukan naman natin siya dito. X is equals to 2. So, 0 is equals to 2, which is not correct then. Na? So, 0 is not equals to 2. So, hindi rin ito yung function na gagamitin natin. While, subukan naman natin siya dito sa huli. We have negative 1 then is less than or equal to yung value ng x natin is 0, yung hinahanap natin, then less than 2. Okay? So, focus muna tayo dito sa dalawa. Negative 1 is less than or equal to 0. Dito muna tayo. Okay? Sabi niya, negative 1 is less than or equal to 0. Is this statement correct? So, this is correct, no? Then, after that, dito naman tayo sa pangalawa. Dito naman, 0 is less than 2, which is also correct. Which means, ang gagamitin nating equation, or ang gagamitin nating function, is 5x plus 6. Okay? Burahin lang natin to. So, we have f0, ang gagamitin nating function is 5x plus 6. So, f of x is equals to 5x plus 6. So, substitute lang natin yung values ng 0 sa lahat ng x na meron tayo dito. So, we have f0 is equals to 5, x0 plus 6. 5 times 0 is equals to 0 plus 6, and this is equals to 6. So, f of 0 natin is equals to positive 6. Okay? So, that is how you get the evaluation of piecewise function. So, let us find another example, f of 2. So, burahin ko na to. Burahin natin to. Okay. So, ang hinahanap natin is F2. F2. Okay? So, again, hanapin natin kung ano ba yung function na gagamitin natin by satisfying the given condition here. Subukan natin muna dito sa x is less than negative 1. So, yung hinahanap natin is 2. So, yung value ng x, gawin natin 2 is less than negative 1. 2 is less than negative 1, which is not correct. Okay? Subukan natin dito sa pangalawa. X is greater than 2. So, we have 2 is greater than 2. Is this statement correct? So, hindi po. This should be equal. Then, next dito tayo, x is equals to 2. So, yung value ng x natin is 2 is equals to 2. Okay? Which is correct. So, ang gagamitin nating equation is this one. So, burahin ko lang to. Okay. So, ang gagamitin natin, f of x is equals to 12. Okay? So, substitute lang natin sa values ng x. So, dito lang. So, f of x or f2 is equals to 12. So, wala na tayong isa-substitute na x dito. So, f2 natin is equals to 12 now. Wala nang isa-solve. So, that is the answer. Okay? So, lastly, hanapin natin si F3. So, F3 natin, again, subukan natin siya sa mga given condition. So, x is greater than, x is less than negative 1. So, 3 is less than negative 1, which is not correct. Next here, 3 is greater than 2, which is correct. So, ang gagamitin nating function is this one. Burahin ko lang to. Okay. So, ang gagamitin natin, f of x is equals to x cubed plus 4. Okay. So, ang gagamitin natin, substitute all the values of x to 3. So, f3 is equals to 3 cubed plus 4. So, 3 times 3 times 3. So, 3 times 3 equals to 9. Times 3 is equals to 27. So, 27 plus 4, this is equals to 31. Okay? So, F3 ngayon natin is equals to 31. Okay? So, that is how you evaluate a piecewise function. So, you can try this one as a sheet work para malaman nyo kung naintindihan nyo ba yung piecewise function natin or the evaluating of a piecewise function. Thank you.